Bienvenidos, Ushamdi, and welcome. In this video, I'm going to do a follow-on video to the Brave web browser because there have been some interesting developments with the web browser over the last few days. I noticed a couple days ago that I was prompted with an update notification telling me that there was a new version of Brave. I downloaded it, and lo and behold, the Brave payment system via the web browser now appears to be operational. So if you looked at my previous video, you'll notice that the trackers blocked was around 800. Take a look at the trackers that the Brave web browser has by default blocked from tracking me. I've got about 921 ads that have been blocked. I've had 172 HTTPS upgrades, and I've saved about 3 minutes of time. I'm glancing over to the left here about my laptop. The laptop numbers, I've blocked almost 2,500 ads on my laptop and 2,800 trackers. I've got almost 600 HTTPS upgrades. So I use my laptop much more than I do this iMac on which I'm recording this video. I also want to start out by saying, because this is going to start to talk about the BAT token or the basic attention token, and I'm going to pull some pricing up. I want to make sure I'm clear that this tutorial is not to be taken as and is not intended to provide any type of investment advice. That is not the premise of this video. This video is all about me as a YouTube content creator, right? How can I monetize my content? And that's really my core audience here. I'm not here to hype any coins. I'm not here to tell you to buy coins or which coins to buy. I'm simply attacking this and approaching it as a content creator, and how can I monetize my content when it's out there on the internet. All right, so let's go ahead and dive in. So the basic attention token, and again, there was a nice bump in the token price right up in here. I think a couple days, or what is this, a daily thing here? So again, full disclosure, I do not own a single basic attention token. Right? So I want to make sure I'm clear on that. So please do not contact me asking me whether I should buy you should buy this or not. So again, there was a huge bump in the token price. It did shoot up to almost $1. I think it hit 91 or 92 cents. And when I recorded my original video, I think the price was around 37 cents. So, and it has a lot to do with this, right? The Brave payments scheme is now set up. And so we were talking in the first video, I talked about being able to allocate a percentage of your basic attention tokens that you would go ahead and add in via the browser, and you would put them in what's called the Brave wallet, right? And so, and you can see the crypto compare, I literally just pulled that up 7 minutes ago prior to starting the recording on this video, and that's what we were looking at right here was the crypto compare. So you can see they've shown up down here as well, and I'll talk about the difference between verified and unverified sites here in a second. So let's take a step back. I'm in the browser, right? I'm a YouTube creator, and I want to monetize my content and make it so that individuals who are participating in the Brave payments program can anonymously fund my site. And so if you take a look at how I'm set up here, this would be sort of, let's come up with the fake scenario, right? So this would be the scenario that we're working with is I'm somebody who likes to contribute to sites, whether they're verified or unverified, via the Brave web browser. And the way that I would do that is exactly what you see right here, is I would pin the sites that I'm interested in supporting, right? And I've clicked on it. You can see this one here is not pinned, but these are all pinned. And then I would go ahead and allocate a percentage that is going to be worked out with like this auto magic formula in the background where they come up with the amount of time. It takes into account the percentage that you're allocating and the amount of time that you're allocating, and then your monthly budget of basic attention tokens, and distributes those based off the percentages and the time watched that we've provided over here to the right-hand side. So for example, my YouTube channel. And you can see I've got the green check. I am verified with the Brave Payments website. And to become verified, it literally took me all of 5 minutes to go through the verification process. And again, as a YouTube content creator, yeah, I'm interested. If somebody out there wanted to contribute to me with basic attention tokens, awesome. Just one more way for me to monetize my content. And so I've looked at it 26 times, 23 minutes on there, and it would be 5%, right? But again, there's a formula that it's the percentage and the time are both worked in there. The basicattentiontoken.org site, DuckDuckGo, CryptLargo, the Crypto Lark on YouTube. So these are all basic attention token verified content providers. And we would get something based off of the percentage. Now, if you're looking over here and saying, well, wait a second, that doesn't make any sense because you've got non-verified, non-participating individuals set up here. So how does that work? Well, it's very simple. So Mr. Alan Sear, a better example. So Jeremy Stretch is his nickname, I think. Packetlife.net. The best networking blog on the internet, hands down. CCIE or null, a very close second. Hurting Packets, right? All of these guys, superb. I mean, they are legends in the networking community, without a doubt, right, in terms of their blogs. So I'll talk about Stretch's packetlife.net here. So I would say I'm going to give him 41% of, and let's say that I'm doing 100 tokens, right? 100 tokens a month. So theoretically, he would get 41 of those tokens. And again, based off of the time being worked in there as well. But we'll make it simple. He would get 41 of those tokens. But if you're asking, well, wait a second, he's not even verified. So he's not signed up and verified in the program. How does that work? Well, if Stretch and PacketLife.net aren't verified, what will happen is that the basic payments, right, or the Brave browser and on the back end, I'll talk about how you get paid and how you would transition this to fiat or currency, cash, right? How you cash in if you're getting paid. They would get notified, and there would be I think it's a 90-day window. I'll talk about the FAQ here, the frequently asked questions as well, that actually goes over this, is they would get notified multiple times that, hey, you know, you've got tokens waiting for you that someone has been giving to you via the Brave payment system. And at that point, they could opt in. And so when you talk about the development of the ecosystem, right, and the Brave ecosystem, including this Brave payments, this is a great way to get people to opt in, is to say, hey, you've got money waiting for you here. All you need to do is opt in, right? And so if I come over to the frequently asked questions, and this is a great fact section here. I highly recommend it, and I'm trying to remember where they had it in here. And it talked about the blocking of ads. And I'm sorry, I didn't have this keyed up. But basically, they would end up getting notified. Yeah, they would end up getting notified that they've got Brave payments waiting, right? And then at that point, they can opt in. And so again, if you're a content creator, it's a great idea to opt in, because if someone hits your site and they're using the Brave web browser and they say, you know what, I really appreciate the content that you provide, they can then go ahead and set you up in this little chart right here. So if I said crypto compare, yeah, you know what? I really appreciate what they do, and take a look at that. They are verified. So I would go ahead and pin them, right? And they would show up here. I'd have to adjust. We'll make an adjustment here to 35, right? And then you can see I can pin them. And where did they go? Right here. And then they would end up getting 6%, or at the end of the month, 6 tokens. And so you can add funds to this wallet, right? With Bitcoin, Ethereum, the basic attention token. So again, if you're out on one of the exchanges, and you're not going to find the basic attention token on a Coinbase or on, trying to think of the other one, itbit or something like that. So you're not going to find the basic attention token there. You're going to have to go out to like a Bittrex, a Binance, some of the alt token exchanges is where you can get the basic attention token. And this is very important here as well. So right now, the Brave wallet, which is what we're looking at here, right? So I would put money into my wallet that at the end of the month, I would then take out of my wallet and go ahead and hand out to these different sites. It's a unidirectional flow right now. And what that means is that basic attention tokens or coins that you're putting into your wallet, they're staying in the wallet right now, which means you can't pull them out of the wallet. Now, at some point that might change, but currently it's unidirectional. So if I was to say, yeah, put 100 basic attention tokens in here and I were to transfer those tokens in off of Binance or Bittrex, those would be stuck here until they were spent, or until there's some sort of an upgrade that would allow me to say, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm going to pull things out. And again, all transactions go through Uphold. And I think I've got some images here. Give me a second. I should have some, I think I have preview images up that I was going to share, and I do, right? Yeah, and here's one. Whoops, let me pull this over. So I've got a preview image I want to share here. I wanted to get rid of some personal information there. So let's talk about, so we've talked about what Brave Payments is. We've talked about the Brave wallet. We've talked about the difference between verified and unverified, how you would set the percentages up, how you can fund your wallet right here. And again, it's as easy as, clicking on this basic attention token, the item there, and it would take you to the Uphold site where you can then sign up. So that's how you donate. Now, do you have to donate as a content provider to get paid? And the answer is no. So these are mutually exclusive things, right? If I want to show that I appreciate the content being put up, I can do that. Here's how you do that. We just went over that. And that's one piece of the puzzle. So now let's talk about it from the point of view that I'm a content creator and I'm just interested in making myself available to individuals who are participating in the Brave payment setup and who are funding their wallet and who may be giving me some Brave tokens, basic attention tokens down the road. Again, I almost said Brave token. It's the basic attention token. It's the Brave wallet and Brave payments and the Brave web browser. All right. So here's how you would do that. So I'm verified. If somebody says, yeah, I'm going to give Travis and his YouTube channel 5% of my monthly allocation, this is where I would see that, right? And as you can see, and I took this a couple days ago, obviously I don't have any basic attention tokens yet. No one's donated anything, and that's fine. And this is not, again, this is not me trying to get basic attention tokens. But if someone or someone's have given me basic attention tokens through the Brave payment system, it would show up here, or through the Brave wallet, it would show up here in the Brave payments. Now, it would be nice. This is one of the asks that I have, is that it would be nice if right underneath this there was a link that I could click on, because I looked around in the different sections here. I didn't see any way to simply click on something to take me to the Brave payment so that I could check to see, hey, has anybody given me basic attention tokens? So it would be great if maybe there was a divider here, and below that it said, go check your Brave payments. Or maybe if it was even linked in. So like it literally, I don't have to click on anything. It shows me how many basic attention tokens I've earned, right? Over the month, the year, the week, whatever the case may be. But as of right now, I have to jump off and go to a Brave payments website where I log in, and this is where you verify yourself. And you can see here, list in Brave verified publishers. So sure. And that's why I'm showing up over here, so that other people know, hey, we can donate and add him and he's participating. And so we can contribute to the content that he's creating. All right. So that's sort of the content creator angle, and where I would go to look to see how many tokens I've earned. So again, real quickly, do a review here. You've got the basic attention token, right? It's being traded on exchanges like Binance and Bittrex. And you've got the Brave web browser, which is now creating this ecosystem around the basic attention token, allowing content creators, and specifically the example I'm giving here is YouTube, but as you can see, you've got other YouTube creators, you've got blogs that are on here, you've got the cryptocompare.com. So you can validate yourself as a Brave verified publisher, and in this ecosystem, you can be rewarded for the content that you're creating through the Brave payment system. And individuals like myself, we can fund our Brave wallet with a monthly budget. And as you can see, they put some lower numbers in here. I think a couple days ago it started at 17 or maybe 25, but now, I mean, you can fund as little as $5 a month and then show some sort of contribution to the sites that you actively hit. We saw how you fund your Brave wallet so that you can make your Brave payments. And then we talked about how as a content provider, you would go ahead, sign up, get verified, and then where you would go to look to check to see, hey, am I making any money? Now, here's one of the interesting things, and I want to touch on this. So in my previous video, I talked about the fact that if people are using the Brave browser, right? Let's say I wanted to take a look real quickly here at Travis, this my CCNP route video on BGP. And let me make sure that, yeah, you can see the volume's on. But there are no ads here, right? There's no ads. Let me pause this. So there's no ads that are playing. And typically, when I create my YouTube content, I monetize it on YouTube so that if someone who's not blocking ads comes along, they would see an ad there. So as a content creator, and especially on YouTube, as more and more people begin to use the Brave web browser, it would stand to reason that if those same individuals are visiting your YouTube channel, you're losing that monetization, right? Because as you can see right here, it's not going to show the ads. And so then you're not going to get any of the revenue for that. So as a content creator, it makes sense, right? Doesn't it make sense to go ahead and participate in that Brave payments ecosystem? Because if someone does come to your channel and they're using the Brave web browser and they participate in that Brave payment setup, why would you not give them the opportunity to reward you with basic attention tokens, which, like I said, the first video I did, I think they were at 35, 36 cents. They were at 90 cents the other day. So had someone given me 100 basic attention tokens for my first video, right? Had I earned 100 basic attention tokens, those tokens would have tripled in value. So, and again, if you're going to lose the monetization anyway, why not sign up? Because you don't have to use the Brave web browser in order to reap the benefits, right? In order to benefit from this Brave payments and this ecosystem they're creating, you don't have to be giving people money to benefit. You just have to be saying, hey, you know, I'm interested, I'm verified. If you're interested in contributing to my content, please do. Now, there's always a catch, right? You know, if typically you hear that saying, if something's too good, sounds too good to be true, then it just might be. Now, in order to provide the browser for free, Brave is taking a 5%, Brave is taking a 5% cut of the revenue that you're generating. And as you saw there, when I was in the payment preferences area, it says that the transactions are going through Uphold. So you do need to sign up for an Uphold account. It's just like a wallet. And I'm sure that they're not doing this out of the kindness of their heart. So, and again, I don't have any basic attention tokens. I haven't run anything through here or tried to convert it into fiat currency. So I don't know what the transaction fee is going to look like with Uphold. And there may be more information on their site. Again, this isn't something that I do in order to survive. So it's something that I do because I'm kind of interested in it, right? I've got a PayPal donation button up there, but that was because I was curious to see, how would that work, right? So again, Brave's taking a 5% cut. Uphold, I'm sure, is going to be taking some sort of a cut as well. And then finally, and I know that that this is going to be coming along soon, right? And this is, for me, I think this is going to be the killer application of the Brave web browser. I think this is where you're really going to see the adoption of this web browser explode exponentially. And that's going to be when they introduce the feature where you can opt in. Because right now, right, it blocks the ads, it does all of this, and it does it for free, right? I don't have to pay for the Brave web browser to basically, where's this new tab screen here? I don't have to pay for the Brave web browser to protect me from trackers, protect me from ads, upgrade my HTTP connections to HTTPS when it can, and save me time. I don't have to pay for any of that, right? It's auto magic. So the application that they're getting ready to come out with is you're, as a viewer, right, as a web browser user, a Brave web browser user, you're going to be able to opt in to allow advertising content to be shown to you that will be vetted through the Brave system, right? So in other words, it's going to be advertisers who are going to opt in, and Brave is going to vet the advertising, but then you as a as a Brave web browser user, you can also opt in and say, yeah, sure, you can go ahead and show me the ads from the advertisers that Brave is vetting. And you are going to receive basic attention tokens for allowing that to happen. So again, it's kind of the same logic as why, as a YouTube content creator, why would I not sign up and get verified? Why not do that, right? It doesn't cost me anything. And if someone comes along who's using the Brave web browser and they want to contribute to my content creation, bang, that's going to happen. This is kind of the same idea is, you know what? If I'm surfing the web and I'm going to get paid in basic attention tokens to allow providers and advertisers to show me their ads, maybe that's something that you want to do. And again, maybe it's not, right? Maybe you don't like seeing the ads, and hey, continue on, drive on and continue to do that. But if you want to opt in and allow the ads to come through, and my understanding is that this is definitely something that's in the works. And given the rate at which I've had updates come up, probably 2 or 3 updates over the last couple of weeks. The Brave team is definitely making progress. And like I said, this Brave payments thing is fantastic. So this is going to wrap up my tutorial on the Brave web browser. And again, why it's important as a content creator to opt in, why it's important to use the browser now, and when they give you the opportunity to opt in to watch ads and to get paid for those, to get paid for watching, paying attention, right? That basic attention token. Why not, right? So just some things to think about. Again, I hope you found this video informative. The frequently asked questions page is amazing. Definitely check it out. Hey, and if you're a YouTube content creator, it makes sense. Maybe you're going to get some basic attention tokens at some point. All right. Thanks for watching. Hope it was worth your time, and best of luck.